Don't talk to the person the first time and then just put your heart and pour your heart into this. You'll feel hurt that day when this person closes up, never chats back. You will feel discouraged. You just feel like it is not real, but actually it's real. It's just that you have to exactly know what you want until you find that right person. Keep searching, keep on, put God first. So just look out for those signs.
Yeah, I think if you're committed to your decision, God does turn up. But we are tested by this world. Just like my wife said, you decide what you want, what you're looking for while you're on the dating site, and stick by your guns, do not change your mind. And again, like Masik said there, it's a way of filtering people out, if they start asking for nudes, or if they start the wrong type of speech, seductive speech or any that sort of thing. But again, just know that person is not in the right place for you. They might be one day further down the road, after they've made a few mistakes. Don't let them make that mistake with you. What I'm trying to say is, don't prolong the time that you're going to be on a dating site because you've decided one thing and fallen into another thing, because it does take then time to heal, to then maybe you leave the dating site for a while, and then you come back on. So it's another few years down the line.
Yeah, I did that and it prolonged
everything.
As you're crying, as you're going offline, the world is moving on and you're wasting your dear time. So I would just say, when you choose online dating, I just want to encourage everybody to be strong mentally. It's not for the faint-hearted.
When you're trying to find the right one, it's okay to not get too involved emotionally with them until you know what type of person that they are. And you say, stay mentally strong, but I would say stay spiritually strong as well. Find out what God says about relationship and marriage and things, and stand by those words, because God's word is power. And there's nothing can stand against God's word. And if you're saying these words in your mind and you're turning the other cheek, you're probably dodging a bullet. If somebody is pressing you to do certain things, it's okay to switch yourself off from them and say thank you, but no thanks, and then move on. To try and find the right one. Well, from my experience, you will find that the more that you do that, then the easier it is to filter people out, and also the quicker the right person will come along. I think God sees you're serious and thinks, God's eyes search throughout the earth for someone that fully depends on Him. And if you're fully depending on Him, He won't disappoint you. He won't let you down. He will give you His word. He will give you His protection. He will give you His ways out of things, and then when you meet the right person and you meet up for the first time after you've spoken so long, you become attached to each other, is strong. And we did have a big hug when we first met, and it could have led to something else, I would say.
If we were not sticking to
our guns. And I think that's why we had to have the conversation. Thankfully, it was my wife that brought the conversation up when we were sat down on the couch one time down in reception.
Dear ladies, there's this scenario where, because you've been there for a long time, a guy comes, seen all flags of ungodliness, like asking for nudes, actually something like that, and then somebody even telling you, I don't know about God or something like that. Person who is really into the world, but he tells you he would like to have a Christian woman. Those are some of the red flags. Don't take that for granted. Don't think you're going to change that person and make him a Christian.
No, never happens.
If you've convinced your heart that you will just go with him, underline the word just. The person who doesn't know God, we shall see how to figure things out. But he's a good person. a good person, not a God-fearing person, but he's just a good person. That means he's going by the standards of the world. Just know it's you who is going to be a Christian, or you're going to pray until you see no change and you get discouraged. Because he will not change for you. It is still up to him to make his decision to change, to turn to God, give his life to God, and be a Christian. Because at the end of the day, he can either take you into not believing at all, and you will fall. You thought you were strong enough.
Like Masca said there, our thought that we can witness to a non-Christian, making sure that they're going to become a Christian. As far as I know, it never happens. They will be the one that will bring you back into the world.
Yeah.
I see that from personal experience from before, a good time before. People can be nice people, they can be good people, like Masca said. But if they aren't a Christian, then God's word is true. As much as we like to think that we know better sometimes, we don't know better. And I think once we make that decision, things do get a lot better for you and a lot easier, a lot simpler. The choices are a lot simpler then as well.
From life experience, I've had a few people who have told me in my face, that is when I was still single,
Maybe.
sort of like being sarcastic. Oh, so you're saying you're waiting. How are you going to be waiting? You know? And then they say, like, what is the point of you waiting when even Christian brothers are doing the same as worldly brothers? So do you think you will find the Mr. Perfect? Those things will be said to you, but just know where the voice is coming from. If it's not of God, it is not of God.
There have been very many voices trying to take you the wrong way.
Yeah, it's taking you the other direction so you can not remain focused. So first, please don't think you will change somebody.
No.
Yeah, again, disclaimer, we don't know everything, but we're just talking from
From our own experience.
our
really.
own experience, how we've seen online.
Talking to other people as well and things
Talking
like that.
to other people, friends, what they have also shared with us. And that's why we are also trying to share with you, our audience.
Again, like Masca said, a disclaimer, we don't know everything about relationships and about Christian relationships. I've made many mistakes. We can only just share from our own experience what we've learned and what we feel God has been speaking to us, and how God has really supported us and been strong for us when we've made certain decisions about things, instead of like worrying about hurting each other's feelings about the physical side of things. Just be certain and strong about your decision about how you're going to cope with the physical side of things, and let God deal with the person that you're with. Because he'll speak to them. We just really want to make this video as some way of encouragement for people who may be feeling tired from being on a dating site for so long.
Especially my sisters out there.
I think the guys as well, so I mean we can,
Even guys.
but it's usually because we've let ourselves, it's usually because we've let ourselves think about the physical too much and say, oh, that girl, she's really, beautiful, and feel that I'm really connecting with this person, and instead of being strong and saying, so I'm going to respect her and wait until marriage. If there's any physical closeness, it's very easy for the man to sort of lead you both the wrong way, I think.
Yeah.
And you as the man have to make sure that you are the strong one, I think. I think as women you have to be strong too, but I think a man has to make that decision. No, I'm going to stand on God's word and I'm not moving. And then God will provide everything you need. Even if you're worried about what we're going to do this, what we're going to do if that happens, I tend to find out that rather than worrying about those things, let those things happen first and then watch God move. Watch God surprise you. That's what I would say to that anyway.